Afternoon or good evening everyone, welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. We're back on the Glasgow Cathcart circle, which seems to be one of those routes which sort of slips the net a little bit. We don't do it very often. The last time we did this route I think was the beginning of March, it's been quite a while. I think because I had to reinstall it, so probably because of the DLC limit, just I know, haven't really been noticing it. Anyway, let's say we have got in the chat this evening. Obviously slightly quieter today. Also we did transport fever too early. Then the PC shut itself down to do an update. Typical PC. So yeah, it was slightly quieter today, as we did quite a bit yesterday. Anyway, we got Luke, Tanner, Mr. Adams, Alex, Krazza, Jonathan, Jason, John, and Pep. How is everybody doing? And we've also got SNCF as well. What do you mean SNCF trophies? Just I've been playing PlayStation for a long time, so that's why I've got quite a few. Anyway, yeah, we're going to work on the journey mode on the Cathcart circle, as I want to get that trophy, as I like my trophies. So we're doing the around and round scenario, which is 75 minutes long. So yeah, we're going to get this done, which I suppose will see us go around the loop and then back round the loop. So that's what we're going to do in today's one, so let's just get into it. Yeah, pretty long scenario. Good morning. Today you have been tasked with operating several return services to Glasgow to begin. Prepare this train for service, which I think it just is 2 loops. So set the master key on. Very similar setup to the 313. Also, I'm quickly going to get that off as well. I did the 314 tutorial before this. Even though I know how to drive it, it just ticks it off. So we'll get that off there. Hello Glenn, you have a question for me, what's that? We get that on. Instrument lights, which don't really do much. Do that, and the DSD. Yeah, platform safe. Yeah. But yeah, run the 314. Let's get the destination light on. There you go, makes it a bit easier to see. Good to SNCF, and all good. Oh, we got a 6-car service as well, aren't we treated? Nice. Yeah, so I think what we're doing, we're going round the loop. So around the loop. And then back to Glasgow, and then back round the loop. So. Awesome pet. He's come back. Hello master, how are you? Let's get the doors shut, which it's a bit different to the 313, it's up there. Fair enough, John. Yeah, it's got quite a sort of metro feel to it, this one. Set forward. Right, well, where are we going first? Pollock Shields West or Pollock Shields East? That doesn't really help. Pollock Shields West. Let's go. Let's get up a little as well. Let's get the window open. If you buy Train Sim World 2 Rush Hour Deluxe Edition, do you get the free Rush Hour routes? Yes. Yeah, you get the base game and the free Rush Hour routes, so the Brighton Main Line, Navica Dresden and Boston Sprinter. And I think East Coastway as well. Hello Daniel, how are you? Very slow out of Glasgow. Well, I'm sure at some point, Jonathan, obviously the 313 has part work in GSMR. So, hey, how you doing? Also, Jonathan, how are you? Awesome, pet. That's like 314. No, is that 614 or something? It's known as. Is that the essence? Yeah. Yeah, going over the River Clyde. But yeah, this is another UK route. Obviously, this one being up in Scotland. Came out about a year ago almost now. Yeah, it's one that sort of slips the net for me. We don't seem to do it often. Brilliant route though. Start to get tired, fair enough, Daniel. Cool. Another train coming in. So yeah, on this it's all 6 cars, but on service mode it's all 3. Hello Psycho, you've been thinking of getting this DLC, is it worth it? Do you think it will ever go on sale? It's on sale a fair bit. on PlayStation at least, probably PC, Xbox maybe not as much. But if you like modern British routes, you like the pep from East Coast way, the 313, then yeah, certainly. And if you like sort of a metro feel to it as well, and it's quite slow, but there's lots of stations. Nice, Miss Adams. Yes, if you sort of like metro British routes, then yeah. Exactly, pep. Hello, Metro, how are you? Awesome, pep. Which route do I hate? I don't really have a route I hate. Obviously, I do have my favourite route, then least favourite. And it's hard, sort of, a least favourite route. Because, I mean, they all have sort of their pros and cons, don't they? Things you like, things you don't like. Well, Brighton Mainline to me, everything I like. But, hello Avnish, how are you? Let's just say it's probably one of the American freight routes, a very slow American freight route, which actually isn't by Dovetail, so that's probably already given it away. Hello Laserjet. Awesome Krazer. Oh, you live on the Brighton line, awesome. That's not too bad then, Krazer, not bad at all. Can't say no comment. Hey on Laserjet. Hello Alex, how are you? Maybe Jonathan. And you've obviously got the West Coast main line there on the left. Welcome back, Alex. Do you think East Coast Way is saved by the 313? What do you mean saved by the 313? I mean, it's very good with the 313. And it was good without it as well. Hello Decker. Yeah, I'm all good, hopefully we're all well. See, this is the, like, annoying part of the route. It's so slow coming into Glasgow. Lovely essence here. That's 25 miles an hour. Most of the way to Pollokshields West. So I'm actually not too good with the stations on this route. It's been such a long time. I think it's, on the West Loop. So I think it's Pollokshields West. Then it's like Maxwell Park. Pollokshields East after that, possibly. It's been a while. Then like Shorelands and Langley, something like that. Hello Archie, yeah, I'm all good, hopefully we're all well. Lovely, yeah, Laserjet. That's true, Decker, yeah. That is true. Yeah, I'm all good, Alex, hopefully you're all well. Up to you, Sincere. Yeah, we've got a six car unit today, or 6 coach unit. I need to stop saying car. Coach. Look at that, brilliant. Then round into Pollokshields West. Hello Yoshi, how are you? The 313 did save certain ways, but maybe the passenger numbers on the likes of the Seaford branch. Nice, Jonathan. And this is Pollokshields West, which I think is to the end of the platform here. This is the Glasgow Cathcart Circle, which I think is actually known as the Scottish City Commuter now. But it's the Cathcart Circle. Oh, that's it. Right, here we are. Handles. I mean, true, Jonathan, but we are in the UK, it's a coach. That's the right way of saying it. So, oh, hold on, let's quickly go and get that. Hold on. I want to go and get it. This is very cool. One of the best collectibles. Ready? Yes, look at that. Brilliant. Right, let's go back. You got so many liveries for this. You can on Creators Club, yeah. Let's get in. Let's keep the doors shut. And it is Maxwell Park next. So I think it goes up to 40, then back down to 35. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on this one. Lovely SNCF for 150 on BML to Reigate. Suppose you could do it in a GWR livery. Fair enough, Krazza. Should be alright. Let's go. You get way less wheel slip on the 314 to the 313. The Imperial March. Can't remember the tones for it. Maybe Luke. Hello Animal, thought I'd come in and watch here, and as my PC just died right before Steam comes out. Typical. That's annoying. What's happened to it then? That's the sort of scary thing about PCs. They're sort of unpredictable, whereas with a console, if it goes wrong, you just get a new one. Whereas on PC, if something goes wrong, it's like, what's actually gone wrong? A bit more confusing. That's actually not too bad. Right, here we are. Yeah, that will do. This is Maxwell Park. Hey, awesome, Krazza. Yeah, the brakes I need to remember aren't as good on the 314. Sound cut out. I shouldn't do. It should be alright. Nice SNCF. And it is Shorelands next. Is it like Langley Park? Pollock Shores. Langside and Cathcart. How many passenger routes are there on the Brighton Main Line? Over 1,000. Just through playing, Cheltenham. Just through playing. I mean, I'll say Brighton Main Line, for example. Once you've driven it 5 or 6 times, you probably will end up learning it, you know, quite well. Even with that, if you still play with the HUD on, you'll probably have quite a good knowledge of it after quite a few runs on it. But for me, I turn it off. So. Oh, blimey, Animal. Hello, Oscar. How are you? Well, it's over time. You just accumulate route knowledge. This one not as good as others, as we don't seem to come on this very much. But yeah, it's over time. I know the speed limit's on here. Yeah, a bit of Cathcart. Then up to 40. Feels weird to think this is almost a year old. Where on earth has that time gone? It's not close, it's a Reacher. Well, we've got 6 coaches. Yeah, good to see Oscar, all good. Been taking shots on Train Sim World. Oh, awesome, Praz, that's good then. End of the platform here. I think there's like a little sign, like, yeah, that thing there. Which it almost seems like there's like a missing speed board there, with the sort of arrow indicating across the points. But no, I think that is actually the stop marker. Or supposed to be something like that. And it is in line with the stop marker, so. Or near enough in line. Here we are. You've got an old Xbox One, suppose that will have to do for now. Fair enough. Oh, awesome, LaserJet. What was that? P40s were first built. Oh, nice. 96 until 01. Do you need to buy this route again? What, TSW updated but then deleted? You should be able to read. Do you mean like you went across from, I don't know, PS4 to PS5? So it should still be there. I don't know, SNCF, I don't know bloody French. Right, let's get going. So forward, Pollock Shores East. Oh yeah, that would help. No? Come on. There we go, that's better. Alright, go in there. Although, if you do say a naughty word, there is a saying, excuse my French. So I know some French words, SNCF. Obviously, I'm not going to repeat them on stream. That is a saying. When the update came, it deleted the Cathcart route. Are you on PS5, Sam? Yeah, if you're on PS5, there is a 64GB limit. So you probably still have it. It probably just has disappeared. Wasn't this family friendly? Where does Great Western Express go from London Paddington to Reading? That was weird. The speedometer flicked to 0 then back. That was weird. Getting a Series X soon. Awesome. Yeah, they'll be there. I mean, if you sign in on the same account, your routes will still be there. Because if it's a different account, they won't be. So just make sure you sign in on the same account as what you had previously. No, there's a saying, SNCF, when you say a naughty word, like the F word or some sort, you just say, excuse my French. As opposed to someone who doesn't know French, they might think that's an actual French word or something. Maybe Jonathan, although only step 2 on the brakes. Nice trains, the 314s. Difference with the 313 is the pantograph on this one. And it is Langside next. Well, I mean, LGV and Oakville Subdivision, they've got the, well, we've tried to pronounce the French things on there before, which never usually go well. PS4, where did you have the DLC before? Do you mean you had it on the PS4, then it updated and it disappeared? So it should still be there. Check your games library. Obviously, if not, do contact Dovetail and say you had it and obviously show proof. And whatnot. That's a good point, Animal. SNCF. Animal had a good point. Do the when the French say a naughty French word, do they say excuse my English? Cannot. Oh, what was that? That was a. Oh, that was a bug before. That was. I can't remember how you fixed that, but that was a bug. Yeah, that was a bug a little while back. Yeah, where it said like they cannot be loaded. Oh, there was a way you could fix that. But it was such a long time ago, I can't remember. Fair enough, Oscar. Yeah, there was a way you could sort that, Sam. I was trying to think how you did that. Have you tried reinstalling the game? Yeah, try reinstalling the game. If need be. Alright, that'll do. Alright, Isaac. Well, I'm trying to complete the journey mode, so get it out the way, then I get my trophy. So, that's why we're doing it. And it'll be Cathcart next.
Smoking is not permitted in any part of this station or on trains. This includes e-cigarettes.
Yeah, try reinstalling, Sam. Right, are you going to go green? Well, I might as well move forward as it is actually out of the station. So, let's get going. I suppose receipts, I've got emails, you know, emails when PlayStation, you buy something that says, like, thank you for your purchase, something like that. Hey, Amanda, how are you? Yeah, the Rush Hour season ticket you can't buy anymore, I don't think, Razza, so that's why it probably says failed to load. And also, goodbye, Amanda, thanks for popping in. Next signal's red as well. That's not good. That's not what I want to see. Hello, Crazy Dash, how are you? Well, it wasn't at the end of the platform, Jonathan. This was out of the platform. Quite a way out of the platform, so... no point sitting at the station. Do you know where the donkey is on the Cathcart circle? No clue. The deluxe edition's been there before, Krezza. That's sort of the deluxe edition of TSW2, so I suppose that's why that's there. Obviously the Rush Hour version. Good to hear, Crazy Dash. Bring it down to 10 miles an hour. As yeah, I believe realistically coming up to a red light, you can't be above 10 miles an hour. Otherwise the TPWS will get angry and you'll come to an emergency stop. Yeah, not long, First US, not long, mate. Welcome back. Feels like it's been a long time, so welcome back. What's my favourite simulator game? This one. Hence the way we play it every day. How you doing, Charlotte? Yeah, I guess so, Krezza. Cathcart, yeah. Up to 20. So it seems like we are following something. I'm not too sure, Crazy Dash. I thought it was 10. Maybe it varies, I don't know. There's another train there, another 314. Never SNCF. Never ever. And here we are. That'll be the worst thing to happen. So no, not happening. Here we are. You've been enjoying Farm Sim lately, although TSW2, fair enough, Oscar, fair enough. Here we are. And here we are. Is this a scenario? Yes. Around and around. Awesome, Krezza. Right, here we are. Look at that, brilliant. No, that's not going to happen either, SNCF. That's the thing what annoys me when people start talking about the breakup of the UK. It's not going to happen. I mean, if it did, that would be very, very sad. Right, let's get the doors shut. Never SNCF? No, never. Right, let's Mount Florida next. Let's get going. Hey, Para, red badge, awesome. It's a good one, Kenzie. I guess that's a little bit biased, though. I'm guessing that's a little bit biased there. But yeah, it's a very good route. Oh, I see, Oscar. Fair enough, Kraza. Now we're off. Cool. Yeah, there's no 3 on 4. Pretty much SNCF, yeah. Just a bit. It's like me and the BML, Kenzie. We're going to the USA now. What do you mean, Jonathan? Oh yeah, Mount Florida. I got you. You're expecting the 769 from GWR should be entering service. Awesome. They've been testing it, haven't they? Let's get going. Hello, Kyle. How are you? Hey, awesome, Oscar. Yeah, I got you in the end, Jonathan. Got you in the end. The boring state of Florida seems like a good place to me, Metro. Beaches, warm weather. And here and also F1 now, I think. Right to the end of the platform. You're waiting for the steam train? I think we all are, Carl. It's going to be good. Yeah, 31st of May. There you go, update. The 380. Well, there's no 3146 car stop, I don't think.
Not permitted in any part of this station or on
No.
trains. This includes e-cigarettes.
You bought this route on sale today on the Dovetail site. Awesome, Power. I have to have a look if there is a sale. Try and pick up some TS stuff. A few more Steam stuff. Hopefully not SNCF. Hopefully not. I think they're all good. And it is... What's it next? Cross Hill. There you go. That's Queen's Park, Pollock Shields East, and then Glasgow Central. Let's go. Hello, Quicko. Can you give us a full tone? There you go. Yeah, not long. Why you hate Florida is Disney World, you mean? No one likes it. I think quite a lot of people do like Disney World. That's probably why most people go to Florida on holiday, to go to Disney World. Hey Oscar, how are you? New profile pic as well. How you doing, Oscar? Can we have a flyby? It was a bit tricky on this one, especially as we got a yellow, but I will get one in a second. Fair enough, Crazy Dash. You have other reasons to hate Florida. Good to hear, Oscar. And here we are. This is... It does Crazy Dash, yeah. And here we are. And this is Cross Hill. Doesn't Disney World have its own, like, I saw something the other day, it has its own, like, council or something, just for the whole Disney World area. Something like that. It's obviously such a big area. Right, I don't know where to stop. I guess we'll stop in here. Yeah, what's that one? Well, they're both 380, aren't they? we'll stop here. What's the maximum permittable speed on this route? 55. Yeah, it's got its own monorail. It's quite a cool place, isn't it? You've tested the BR Blue and Grey. Awesome. Fair enough. Crazy Dash. Right. Let's get going. Let's forward. Queen's Park. It also has the Disney World Magic Railroad, but it's out of service for track renewing and rebuilding. Oh, nice. Awesome, Crazy Dash. Well, that route is Disney means something else, as in something doesn't want to do something. Disney want to do it. Oh, I see Metro. That means it's busy, so that's good. Fair enough for Para. Finn says Universal Studios is better for older people. For Universal. Why do I think Harry Potter when I think Universal? Is that Harry Potter? Don't know. Do you know when pre-order for Spirit of Steam is out on consoles? I don't think there will be a pre-order, unless it was mentioned in the stream. But I don't think there will be a pre-order. It'll be like other. I think the only DLC that ever had a pre-order on consoles was Northern Transpennine, and I suppose the Rush Hour season ticket I think had a pre-order. And here we are. When do you think there will be a few TSW2 routes on sale on PS5? Probably not too long. PlayStation always seems to have some good sales. So yeah, probably not long. Oh yeah, the Harry Potter part. Here we are. Yeah, it's a nice route though. You sort of got the circle, then you've also got the two branch lines being the Newton branch and the Neilston branch. I prefer the Neilston branch. You sort of go way out into the countryside. Oh yeah, that's for Steam, Oscar. Well, Spirit of Steam is on pre-order on Steam. Xbox hasn't had a sale in a while. I think it's more down to Microsoft, isn't it, Crazy Dash? And Microsoft don't really like sales. Right, product shields E-sets, let's get going. You've got the control of the 3-on-4 brakes, that's why I've brought this route, fair enough, Para. I mean, yeah, the train is very similar to drive. It's going to be great, Ronnie. It's going to be good. Now, this is a weird one, because you actually get two single yellows here. You get this single yellow, you come round, and there's another single yellow, then it's a red. I remember there was a reason for it. I remember when they did the preview stream of the Cathcart Circle last year. Matt explained why there is two single yellows here. Yeah, see Metro. That's true, Quicker, yeah. I suppose sort of on the Xbox you've got the Game Pass and all that sort of stuff, so having a sale... I don't know, something like that. Oh, Harry Potter is Warner Brothers, I believe. It's John... Oh, I got you, JPM. Hate the money. Lovely Power. Who doesn't love a sale? Especially on TSDLC. I love getting my TSDLC. On the last sale I picked up quite a bit. So whenever the next one is, I'll probably do the same. Yeah, we get a stop marker on that side. Nice. There we go. You like the rail tours between Nilsson and Newton? They're nice, aren't they, Oscar?
Luggage left unattended may be removed without warning or
Oh,
destroyed
hello.
or damaged
Whoa.
security services.
He got in. Do you think you might buy the deluxe PS Plus thing when it comes out? No. I don't see it. I mean, yeah, I suppose they're trying to counter Xbox Game Pass, but well, we'll bet it'll be 80 quid to get the PS Plus Deluxe Edition. All I want to do is just play online. I know that will probably go up as well. And that signals R on it. Alright, let's get going. Do we know the prices for the new PS Plus? I bet standard will be like 60 quid now or something. Ridiculous. Right, let's get going. Because yeah, PS Plus for a whole year used to be 40 quid and they put it up to 50. Hello Jude, how are you? No clue, Animal, no clue. It's £100 Xbox Game Pass Ultimate per year. But I suppose that is very much worth it though, isn't it, Quicker? The amount of games you get on the Game Pass, and good ones as well. TSW, Flight Sim, Farm Sim, tons on there. Awesome, crazy. That was like 3 quid the other day on PlayStation. Crazy. I see, Daniel. Do you know what desk I have? Nothing major, just a glass desk with, I don't know, the New York skyline on it. Nice and simple, but does the job. Keep some more things on it. Hello, dear Malappa. Nice, Krazza. Do you think you'll try and learn HUDless for Spirit of Steam? Oh yes, Mr. Coolface. It's going to be very challenging, as there is no speedometer, but I think I'll be alright. Yeah, so give me a couple of weeks or so, and I reckon I'll be able to do it. Nice, dear Malappa. You just know the speed. I mean, I'm already alright, sort of knowing the speed without looking at the speedometer. So yeah, you just sort of just have to guess yourself what speed you're going. Why first person? More realistic. And third person, it's great as well. You can see the outside of the train. It's brilliant. But I just prefer it being inside. Although, let's get a flyby shot. No speedometer on the Jubilee. Don't know about the E8F. It's in a minute, Krazza. Fair enough, Oscar. Lovely livery, the ScotRail Satire livery, I think it is. This is a scenario, Oscar, that's why. You already are a pro at Steam trains. I don't know about that, as it seems there's a bit more to do on the TSW1 to TS. Hello, train fan. Like, you've got the injector and the things down the side. Can't remember the names, but awesome, dear Malappa. I wouldn't mind a Series S, but I suppose as I've got a PC, most of the things on Xbox I can just play on the PC. Although I wouldn't mind a Series S though. That's good then, Quicko. Surprised the PS5 is still hard to get. After, you know, almost 2 years. Sounds good, Luke. Sounds good. Well, to be honest, I probably won't upgrade my PlayStation Plus, as I mean, the only games I play are simulator games, and the big simulator games I already have, so there's not really a lot of point. Yeah, true, Animal. In Japan, the Xbox is outselling the PS5. Wow. That is embarrassing on home soil as well. Yeah, this is Glasgow Central. I always thought this one was sort of the secondary station. I always thought Queen Street was sort of, you know, the big station, the biggest and the main one. But no, it's Glasgow Central. So you get the Pendolinos coming in here and, you know, all the long distance ones. Don't know, Quicko. I would imagine so. I think the Series X is slightly better, Oscar, and you get the disc drive on the Series X. Oh, those trains just split or uncoupled. They're on the same platform, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, I wonder if maybe we go in that one next. I don't know if we have to switch trains, maybe. Now I see the MLFer. I see Crazy Dash, and Series X allows you to 4K 60 FPS. Awesome Animal. All Spirits team, you get a discount at launch. I don't think so, no. JD quite nicely explained it's because in the amount of work they've put into it, they either had to put the price up of the DLC or just take away the 10% discount. Which, I mean, it's only 10%, that's what, £2? So, I mean, also for what you're getting, it doesn't really matter. Sounds good, Oscar. Shut down this end of the train while I get the doors open. Set that to step 3. Set them to tails. Set the DRA. So are we going to be moving trains or are we staying in this one? Change ends. Yeah, so this up we're just going into the other onto the other side. Do that. Not bad. It's quite a nice journey. Actually, the 314 is slightly different to the 313. Obviously, the seating has the low down seats, and you don't have any sort of PIS on it either. Well, not that many. About sort of six or 9, Quicko. So the class 314 is more electric than the 313. Well, I mean, you get more power off a pantograph, so I guess. But they're very similar. Very similar. You won't notice too much of a difference power. Yeah, a little while ago now, wasn't it, Train Fan? A little while ago now. Let's sit down, let's get this one set up. Set the master key to on. And get the door shut already. Oh, the driver would announce the stops on the 314. Got ya. Did you not have a guard on this then, or? So where's it? Pollock Shields East, I'm guessing. Yeah, so we're going the other way round the loop now. I'm already due back out. You do, Jonathan, yes. Hey, hello Jasper, and welcome back Amanda. I forgot how many subs you had when I started watching you, probably 1 to 2k. Yeah, probably something around then. Is that the animal? Off we go. So it's 15 miles an hour. Just the tickets. That train's waiting there. But yeah, back out over the River Clyde and then back round the loop to Glasgow. So this is our start point and also our end point. So I've also operated the doors. You sure did, Amanda. Sure did. Love the amount of tracks though coming out of Glasgow. Then they all sort of come together to sort of go over the bridge. It's great. We've got 47 people in, so thanks all for coming in. What are the best routes for UK diesel freight? Tees Valley and Northern Transpennine, I'd say. With the BR Heavy Freight Pack. I'd say they're probably the best ones for freight. I mean, East Coastway has that sort of nice service from New Haven to Lewis, but I mean, that's only about 15 minutes. And Great Western's also an alright one for freight. But I mean, I would say if you're into freight and you want a real challenge, go for Tees Valley and Northern Transpennine with the BI Heavy Freight Pack. As a driver, I doubt I'd remember to announce every station. When you started playing TSW2, yes, well, I mean, not really in a group, just mates. See you in a bit, Amanda. Hello, Castro, how are you? Fair enough, Crazy Dash. What's the B on the dashboard? That's what cab we're in. So we're in cab B. So if I go to the other end, I'll just go to the other end of this unit. That will have an A on it. So yeah, that's cab A. This is cab B. Whereabouts do you drive then, John? We have quite a lot of drivers coming. It's awesome. You've done all of the BML, Southeastern High Speed, and quite a few Class 66 freight services. Yeah, that's true. Southeastern has a couple of freights, and then also, yeah, BML has a couple. Which is, yeah, BML freight's quite good, but obviously that's a layer from East Coastway. I wouldn't mind the Metropolitan or District Line, Psycho. They'd be cool. Northern Line would be great as I live on it. Awesome. Welcome back, Krasa. I remember quite a few people have said they want to see the Victoria line in Train Sim World 2, which, I mean, sounds great, but I'm pretty certain that's not, well, there's a driver there, but it's ATO, isn't it? So you wouldn't really be doing a lot. Although I suppose saying that the Glasgow subway route on Train Simulator, that's ATO, and that actually is quite fun. Bit of a tough one. Any news you know of on Just Trains routes to Train Sim World 2? Nothing, Crash Joe, yeah, nothing at all. I wonder what they're up to. I'm sure whatever they're working on will be awesome. Fair enough, Para. Looks like we're going to have to come to a stop. I love that it's obviously just someone with tip extra on A and B. Yeah. So yeah, Pollock Shields East is our next stop. Which is just here. You'd love to see more modern UK content, fair enough, Crazy Dash. Not long, I think it's 3 days, isn't it, Mr. Adams, until the Elizabeth line opens. Hello, Hake, I want to try and go on it at some point, sort of next week, but that's not going to happen. Yeah, it's not going to happen. But soon enough I want to go on it. Yeah, I'm all good, William. Cool. Well, there's something classic I'd like to see is a 90s Brighton mainline, which is sort of weird coming from someone who who wasn't around in the 90s. Wish I was though, but yeah, just the trains on the Brighton mainline then, exceptional. Oh, let's get that on. There we go. But yeah, 90s Brighton mainline with Connex and stuff like that. That'd be great. A high speed route? What, in the UK?
Behind
I suppose that would be like the East Coast or West Coast.
Trains pass through this station at high speed and can cause turbulence.
Brighton and East Coast Way similar. The trains are, but the route itself completely different. East Coast Way is a very much more chilled out route, whereas on the Brighton main line a lot of the time you get lots of yellows, reds, well, I mean it's still 90 miles an hour, but it's a bit more hectic on the Brighton main line, which makes it fun. And yeah, East Coast Way is a bit more chilled out. Yeah, much more chilled out and sort of more into the countryside. Nice Metro. Nice, Daniel. Actually had an ice cream earlier myself. I'm in one. But if you do enjoy the Brighton main line, definitely try East Coast Way. And even if you enjoy this train, the 314, on East Coast Way you've got the class 313, which is the same family as this train. So very similar and also awesome to drive. Yeah, that'd be great, Pet, wouldn't it? With the 319 and the Slammers, the 73s. That'd be awesome. The motor sounds on them are all just brilliant. You like the 377? Awesome animal. You guys are making me hungry. Then we come into Queen's Park. Don't really know why I'm going slow. You'd like an 80s Central line with the 62 stock? Fair enough, Castro. Actually, yeah, let's put that question into chat. If you could see a classic route in Train Sim World 2, say something like Northern Transpennine or Tees Valley or Spirit of Steam, what we're getting, or even Clinchfield, you know, where it's set in like the 70s, 80s, 90s, something like that, what would you like to see? Yeah, for me it would be a 1990s Brighton main line with the 319 and the Slammers and the 73. That would be bloody heaven, the sounds on that train. Well, on all those trains. That'd be for the South London services, Psycho. I suppose if to see a sort of a -6 or -7 Psycho, maybe that would maybe come over if there was some sort of other South London route which included them. Which is probably fairly likely. Not a fan of old routes, fair enough, Crazy Dash. Fair enough, Parrot. Crosshill next. 1990s racetrack with the E9 AM locomotives. You want to see South Wales Coastal, or a classic South Wales Coastal. You would like a 308 on the Anglia main line in the 80s. Fair enough, animal. And off we go. Crosshill next. Yeah, I play PS5. Prefer using the controller over the PC. Well, I do have a PC. I do have PCTSW2, and it works relatively fine. I just prefer playing on the console. It's also easier for streaming as well, so I can look at the PC screen. Fair enough, Krazza. I mean, yeah, if you are into simulators, Xbox probably is the best way to go. There's obviously GeForce. You can then play ETS and ATS. See ya, Oscar. Yeah, see you in a bit, mate. The stop train doghead from the 80s to 90s. Awesome. There's flange sounds there coming around the corner. Here we are. Awesome. That'll be Mount Florida after this. Cool. Yeah, we'll go right down to Glasgow, and then that will be it. So completing the biggest scenario on the Cathcart circle in the journey mode. Awesome loot. Let's go.
Station or on train. This includes
Liverpool to Manchester in 1830. That would be interesting with the rocket, wouldn't it? Awesome pet. I've seen the pantograph duck under the bridge. Look at the pantograph going down there. There it goes. Awesome. 460. That would be post 2004. I think you'd see that. But yeah, the 455s. Yeah, you'd see them. Never know, Psycho. Never know. What do you want to see as a new German route? I mean, my German route knowledge is not great, so don't really mind, really. Yeah, don't mind. I think Hamburg to Hanover is quite a popular route on... Yeah, well, no, that's why I wouldn't mind seeing like an Ice 2. So any route has an Ice 2 on it, wouldn't mind seeing that. That's quite a cool looking train. Yeah, this is Mount Florida. A U-Bahn route, that would be cool. I hear a lot about the Frankfurt U-Bahn. You just want to see something with new rolling stock? Fair enough, Crazy Dash. What was the last German route? That was last German route. What was it? What was the last German route? Neverka Dresden, I think, wasn't it? Probably getting mixed up here. No, it was Dresden Chemnitz. Yeah, Dresden Chemnitz. That had new stuff on it. 612, the 185.6 on there, I think it is. Yeah, some new bits on there. Let's Cathcart next. You put the fan on as well in here. There you go. If you're getting hot in here, put that on. Let's try and get it back where it was. There. An S-Bahn is... Well, U-Bahn, let's get that out of the way. U-Bahn is like an underground line, animal. So think of London Underground. That's U-Bahn. And then S-Bahn is this sort of train. You know, a local stopping commuter train. That's an S-Bahn. So U-Bahn underground, S-Bahn, this sort of train, a commuter stopping service. Pretty much, yeah, what Crazy Dash said. A €9 ticket. Where was that to, Heiko? Awesome, William. Very nice. Very good choice. Very good purchase. Then you've also got Regional Express and Intercity Express and Intercity, I believe. They're the other ones. Oh, and Regional Barn as well. That's another one. What German routes are my favourite? That would be Habstrecker Rhein-Ruhr. That's my favourite German route. Something about it, it's just, I don't know, the perfect combination of trains and track and places and scenery. Right, oh no, on the keyboard. The cat has just gone right over the keyboard. One day she's going to click a button and it will like turn off the PC. Yeah, I saw that, Luke. That was on the thing. There's animal. So we're waiting for another train. A little bit late, although we got a red anyway, so doesn't really matter. So we got to wait for the train anyway. There it is. That'd be cool, Crazy Dash. Isn't it Dortmund in the other direction? I thought after Bochum it's Dortmund. Yeah, that's case. That'll be off very soon. That's going up the Nilston branch, I think. Maybe not. No, it is actually going. Oh, the doors. I thought that one might have been going up the Nilston branch. Well, I suppose that's probably a Newton to Glasgow service via Pollokshields West. Yeah, this is a scenario. That won't be too bad then, Crazy Dash. Yes, we've got to wait for that one. Love that little like red you get on the side there. So that's if you're so close to the signal that you'll then see that little light. Oh, there's another train, I think. Oh, no, that one's going into there. Yeah, the signals are pretty modern on this one as well. Awesome power. How excited are you for Steam? Very excited. It's going to be good. What DLCs would you recommend as a newcomer to Train Sim World 2? I'll just go over each country, the main country, so US. Well, I would put Europe as a whole, so continental Europe and then British. So a good beginner route on US routes would probably be something like the Harlem line. That's probably a fairly good starter one, or Long Island. And then for continental Europe routes, good starter ones would probably be Havstrecker Ryan Rue. That's quite a that's a good one. That's a good starter one. And then British routes, I'd say East Coast Way is a good starter one. Something like the Brighton Main Line, that's a fairly good one. I mean, British trains are fairly easy to drive, so most of them are fairly ideal for newcomers. Although probably something electric, as they tend to be easier. So yeah, probably like the Brighton Main Line or East Coast or South Eastern High Speed. They're probably very good newcomer routes. As it's just one lever to do the throttle and brake. Well, I suppose if you don't have the safety systems on Crazy Dash and things like that, it's fairly straightforward. Yeah, East Coast Way is a nice and easy route, nice and chilled out as well. The only things that might sort of confuse a newcomer is the very short platforms on it. This is Langside, then Pollokshields East, Maxwell Park, Pollokshields West, and then Glasgow Central, I think. You think Boston Sprinter is the best US route? Fair enough. Awesome Psycho. The only thing I want to warn you as a newcomer, Psycho, is the separate brake and throttle. So there's the brakes there, and that's the throttle there. So it's not just all one. So that might be, well, not confusing, but for a newcomer it might be slightly more challenging. Only by a tad, but this is an official scenario, Jules. This is around and around. I thought I want to try and get my journey mode trophy for 10 chapters, so I thought I'd do this. Do a bit of Cathcart. This is like 4 chapters on it, or 5 chapters, and they're fairly small, so probably do East Coast Way, Brighton Main Line, and Cathcart. Fair enough, Crazy Dash. That's true, Animal. Yeah, yeah. The 80s routes they are quite challenging. Hello, yeah. FIFA was a lot of fun. Like, it was a lot of fun, even though we sort of lost every game. Well, not every game. It was still fun. Right. It's not doing it by the objective. Hello, looks like the Southern train. I mean, it's a PEP onto the East Coast Way 313. This is the ScotRail 314. Yeah, the same family of trains. They're very similar. Oh, nice, William. No clue what that is, but that sounds good. That's a good on you. Guilds. Dunno. Have you seen East Coast Way journey mode chapters there? So, yeah, on the older routes they are a bit longer, as they're pretty much just all the services popped into the chapters. But yeah, I want to try and get those 10 journey chapters done. That's all good, Psycho. Just this one, Sam. No, probably, yeah. Did you say Dovetail Games, there's a huge patch was releasing before the day of Spirit of Steam to release, or is it being released a week before? That's a good question. I'm not too sure. I don't know if they've mentioned about an update. I mean, obviously there'll be an update to support Spirit of Steam, so maybe they might bundle in some preservation updates before that. Maybe. Welcome back, Amanda. What if we drove this train on the London Underground route? I think we actually have. I think we have. It's crazy. So this is Pollock Shores East. Yeah, it was good fun. Yeah, it was good fun. Now, good question, Ian. Is that a second account you've got? So I'm pretty certain I've got you down on the end screen, which is for first class members, unless that's another Ian McDonnell. Or is that a second account? Perfect stop.
Techs are in operation at this station.
Oh, that's where we're going to get the collectible. The collectibles on this route are great. Let's quickly go out. Oh, I think I've already. Oh no, there we go. Ready. As summer's coming, let's plant some plants. Look at that. It's probably one of the best collectibles. The little mini blue choo-choo train with the flowers. I know that. It's brilliant. I'm pretty certain every station has that, or the majority of them. Sorry, passengers. The driver was planting flowers. Oh, I see, William. Oh, we got you in. I got you. How do you get this train? It's part of the Glasgow Cathcart Circle route, which may even be known as the Scottish City Commuter. Which, if there's another Scottish city route, that's going to be a little bit confusing. Fair enough, Parrot. Hello, Darren. You done the southeastern through to Dartford yet? We did the southeastern high speed a couple of days ago, although not to Dartford. No, it was to Dartford. Yeah, no, we didn't do the Javelin, but yeah, the Javelin does go through Dartford. But yeah, we did southeastern high speed a couple of days ago. They're lovely, Alex. Fair enough, Parrot. And if you want another train like this, East Coast Way, the 313. Not yet. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to be on a sale. When it's sort of under 20 quid, which probably is going to be quite a while. But, yeah. Yeah, Glasgow Cathcart Circle. Yeah, I do prefer the old naming system. Well, I mean the old naming system is like Great Western Express, CSX Heavy Hull. So I should really say the new naming system, or just the real names. Yeah, I do prefer the real names. Here we are. But then I think the reason for going back to the old names was it's saying if you don't know the route very well, you can sort of guess what it is off the name. So Great Western Express. Oh, it must be the Great Western. It's going to be fast because it's an express. I think that was sort of one of the reasons for going back to the old names to sort of, yes. And if you don't know what the routes are, you sort of you'll know just through the name. Scottish City Commuter. It's a Scottish city. You'll be commuting into it. That sort of thing. But I prefer the other names though. Let's say for example London Commuter, which is the Brighton Main Line. Yeah, you know you're going to be commuting into London. But what if there's another London route, like say the Chatham Main Line, London Commuter? I mean, it would be sort of the same thing, wouldn't it? Right, Maxwell Park next. I don't know, maybe they will go back to the real names. I'm not sure. What are layers? I always see you talk layers. That's where a train from another route goes onto another route and adds more services. So a good example of that would be the Brighton Main Line. If you've got East Coast Way, the Class 66 will layer onto the Brighton Main Line and give you 2 extra services. So yeah, it's when a train from another DLC goes onto another DLC, so it layers onto the other route, and it gives you more services. Fair enough, Animal. Welcome back, Wicco. Oh, about, yes, the couldn't get the German to me, Panthercraft wouldn't go up. Yeah, if you're I'm guessing that was at Ebbsfleet International on a service to St Pancras. You need to set the reverser to neutral and then hold the Channel Tunnel Rail Link button, so the CTRL button, until that, you know, lights up, and then click the line. It's the yellow button. I can't remember the name of it. There's a yellow button. You click that twice, and then it will show the line light. Set the reverser back to forward. Pantograph up. Off you go. I've actually done a tutorial on the channel for the power change on Southeastern High Speed. No, what's happened to the blue train? It's gone like all fuzzy and grey. Let's go and investigate. Fair enough. Oh, so anyway, how many stars? What's going on? Poor train. Oh no, there we go. You just had to sort of, yeah. Cool. It's a bit more derelict. You're getting Tees Valley and East Coastway next, but we'll have a long time going with my rush hour routes. Yeah, plenty of time. But that's the thing, isn't it? People complain about the prices of the routes. Like, oh, £25, that's too much. But then for the amount of content you're getting, as you said, it's going to take you a long time to get through those routes. So it's like a whole game worth of content in a DLC. It's very much worth it. Does, yeah. Say the little blue flower trains. You was in St Pancras, yeah. Hold down the CTRL button, and then press the I don't know, the bloody name of the button, but it's a yellow button. I know that. You click that twice, and then the line light will show up, and then off you go. It's very close to the CTRL button. It's brilliant, isn't it, Kraza? It's very, very good value for money, but people still complain. It's a bit like with the Spirit of Steam route. JD said a lot of work's gone into it, but they're not going to raise the price. They're just going to take away the discount. And yeah, that will be a whole game's worth of content. But Dovetail are pretty good with their DLC pricing. I mean, if you compare it to other games where the price continuously goes up, Dovetail's prices have sort of stayed the same for as long as I remember, so that's the sort of past 8 years or so. It's always been, you know, for a route 25 quid, and if it's slightly shorter, it might be about 20. But yeah, for the standard route it's 25, and for DLC it's then, well, Loco DLCs it's about 11. Where's that stop marker? There it is. Have you noticed on the West Cornwall? Yes, yeah, okay, but yeah, on the West Cornwall local route, when you load into, I think, the tutorial, it says like "Welcome to the Cornish Main Line" or something like that. So I'm guessing originally it was going to be called the Cornish Main Line, Penzance to Truro, because that's originally where it was going to end. But I suppose yeah, it's West Cornwall local now. Fair enough, Quicko. Make the most of the sales. Exactly, Taco, yeah. Let's get going. So yeah, with that DLC, you pretty much get a whole new DLC, well, a whole new DLC worth of sort of, well, no, a whole, yeah, the DLC is a whole sort of content. I need to reword that. Yes, with a DLC, you get a whole game's worth of content. There we go. Fair enough, Crazy Dash. As long as you sign in on the same account, Animal, it will still be there. Although if you make a new Steam account, it won't be there. So yeah, make sure it's the same one. Yeah, Spirit of Steam, 1958. Disagree with what? Okay. Awesome Parrot. Fair enough, JPM. There's Product Shields East. Another train there. That's not bad then, Krasser. And yeah, what's everyone's favourite DLC on TSW? For me, it would be the Brighton Main Line. It's like the standout route. Yeah, what's everyone's favourite route? Is BML busy with no layers? Very busy, Krasser. You'll still get over 1,000 services. I think layers adds 300 or so. But still, with 1,000, you'll see a lot. A lot of trains. Peninsula Corridor's your favourite? Awesome Crazy Dash. Fair enough, Animal. FIFA, for example. Awesome Parios is BML. But yeah, what we haven't done today is the Newton and Neilston branches, so we've just been on the loop this evening. So you can go out to Neilston this way, and Newton this way. But yeah, that is the other way. Are the Dresden and Boston good routes? Well, there's two Dresden routes. There's the Navico Dresden, which is the rush hour one, which I'm guessing that's probably the one you're on about. That's very good. That's very busy as well. Boston Sprinter, another good route. They're both good. All the rush hour routes are good. And they're all very good. They're all busy. Busy, quick. So yeah. You're more into East Coast way than the Brighton Main Line. Fair enough, Quick Eye. It's a bit more chilled out then. Who would? I mean, exactly. Who would have guessed? Hello, Prime Time. How you doing? Couple of bit on there. And we're coming down to 15 miles an hour. Coming into Glasgow Central. We've already got the clear. You guess you're like Spirit of Steam? Enjoy the order, Amanda. Enjoy the order. Well, in fact, we're about to finish anyway, so... Gonna back over the River Clyde. Was just going to get the Brighton Mainland, but saw Deluxe and saw that you got rush hour routes. I mean, fair enough. I mean, another 2 routes for what, another 10 quid? That's a bargain. Avanti would be cool, yeah, on West Coast Main Line. It is that predictable, yes. Yeah, come back into Glasgow Central. But thanks all for coming in on this Saturday evening. We've been going for about an hour and 20 minutes. So yeah, I'll be back possibly later on. So we did do a little bit yesterday. We did about 7.5 hours yesterday. Yeah, I think we probably will be back later. Not too sure what we'll be doing. Maybe some more FIFA, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe slightly more cut down this time, though. Not sure. Evening, Natal, how are you? Yeah, that's all good. Crazy Dash, thanks for coming in, mate. What am I doing later? I might do FIFA again. Maybe. What simulators do you like? My favourite simulators are train simulators. But my favourite simulators, that's a very good question. Well, Train Sim World 2 and Train Simulator, they'd be my favourite. Obviously Train Sim World 2 being the top. And... I don't know, I mean, any simulators really, but the top ones just being train ones. Specifically, Train Sim World 2. Right, let's do that. There we go. Well, it's my favourite game as well. So much to do on it, it's brilliant. Let's do that. There we go. Awesome. Not bad. Not bad, animal. Not bad. But yeah, we do a bit of everything. Flight, bus, trains. Yeah, we do a bit of everything. So... Oh, we're a little bit late. Let's not look at that. We got a trophy as well. Probably the first time I've ever got that trophy. As I don't think I did this scenario. Actually, let me show you what we've got to do. Don't know, Natal, not too sure. But yeah, I thought we'd do the thing on here. So yeah, I've got those 3 to do. So that's one there. So I think what I'll do is I'll probably do Cathcart. What are the ones on this one like? Well, they're not too bad either. But yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll probably do the Brighton Mainline journey mode. So yeah, we've done that one. So I'll probably do that one next. So So that's then 2. So yeah, I think what we'll probably do... How many are actually on the Brighton mainline one? 6 on there. And on Cathcart there is... 4. That ain't too bad, because they're all fairly sort of short on there, aren't they? So I might just do that. Do these 2 routes, get them done. Boom. Yeah, that is going to be everyone for tonight's Train Sim World 2 live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. TSW Chrysler, as that sort of the successor to Train Simulator. Links can be found in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch. Yeah, exactly. Better late than never. And to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. And we've even got a Cathcart circle top there as well, which looks pretty cool, and a mug. But yeah, thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.